This is Dave of Dave Trains with my new layout update number 9. I just thought I'd show you what's been going on. Kind of a small explanation of how I laid my track out, the little few changes I made, and what's going to be here in the future. So if you'll just hang on a minute, I will take the camera down and we'll have a look-see. Hang on. Okay, so originally I had planned on this being the yard, the industrial yard that would feed the industries on my layout. But the more I thought about it, I thought I would need more space for that, and I thought it would be, this area would be better suited for small industries and for the town, basically for cost considerations. When all along this back area will be flats to basically hide the railroad going this way, and to build up the town a little bit better like I want. Have a short amount of rail traffic that goes through the town. But I moved it all over here, and by doing that, it gave me a lot more space, a lot more car storage that would, I think, would be nice. I've got two arrival and departure tracks, and then I actually have some storage space right here. And originally I thought about putting a staging yard back over in this area, but the more I thought about it, it's just not enough room. I thought about bringing it across over this way, but after a lot of thought and looking at cost and really the practicality of it, I decided against it, and just decided that I will make this area probably a logging area where rolling stock will be loaded with pulpwood that'll go over to the paper mill to be ground up for wood pulp, and I can make a crossover right here and feed that industry, and that'll give me quite a bit of room to represent a small industry like that. And this line would be basically dedicated to either like an industrial spur maybe, or a maybe even an interchange that could come down here, give me plenty of storage, give me a small area for locomotive servicing and crew change out, and then a little bit more storage here. And then this line could switch over to this line and actually could help go work these industries, or come back up and come into the tore up my sign, staging yard up here to be brought back on around through the town and onto the paper mill, which is going to be the center island. I'll either have this line dedicated to go around and bypass the island, or it'll basically just come out and follow the island and go through the industry. I'm not quite sure, but this area will be fixed last. I might have to scratch build a lot of the industrial buildings. I do have these two buildings right here that'll go, but I'm going to pattern it after a paper mill over in North Carolina. Other than that, there'll be some water features. The area that the paper mill I'm going to do has several bridges that cross over a small river that basically divides the paper mill, and plus this area over here where I have some extra thick pink foam is going to be some big water features. I found a unusual little train trestle that I'm going to try to build for that area. But that's where I'm at. I've been running trains, checking things out. Most of my turnouts are number 6s. There's some smaller number 4s that seem to be okay. They're not backed up to each other, but as long as you don't have a lot of weight going over them, or quite a few number of cars, then you should be okay. Hopefully it'll be okay, but I do have space that I have to go to number 6s. Then I would be able to do that and not really lose any space along the layout. And plus the other thing of putting this industrial yard here, I can scenic this back, which would be a whole lot better than, I think, than making a massive scene of flats across there, and definitely would be more cost effective. And it'd give me a chance here to basically along the front over here to scenic this, which I think would look better. I think it'll flow better. So, alright, so let me turn this back around and we'll go from there. Okay, there you have it, update number 9. I'm pretty excited. I've been down here running trains the last few days. I was hoping to get this video out earlier, but I've had some technical difficulties and with locomotives and with cameras, and you know how it goes. But anyway, things are going all right now. But anyway, as always, I appreciate very much you watching and leaving comments. I love your comments. And as always, if you want to follow me along on this little N-Scale journey, please hit that subscribe button. Give a thumbs up if you like the video, and ring the bell for future notifications. Hopefully about every 2 weeks I'll have an update. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great weekend and a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.